I'm having a chat with Grace. Finch, how are you?
I'm well. Thank you for having me.
That pleasure's all mine. You're here at Slam Dunk.
Allegedly, yes.
Yes, you are. You are. I'm telling you. You're here.
I'll take your word for it.
How's your day going? How's your weekend planning?
Everything's been amazing. We all got into London last night. We had a lovely day romping around London. We just got into, are we in St. Albans? Is this where we're at?
Close enough, yeah.
Close
yeah.
enough. Got in this morning. It was good.
Yeah.
No
Good.
complaints.
Good. Leeds tomorrow.
Happy to be here. Happy to go to Leeds. That's been a minute.
Yeah.
I bet it'll be even rowdier in Leeds. It tends to, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the set list? Is it easy to put together as well?
You know, we kind of know what the UK fans want to hear, which is generally what is to burn, but we're going to dig a little deeper this time and dig out some new songs. Cheeky Bum. Nice. Right there.
Yes. Little slip.
It's a lot of Cheeky Bum right there. Wow. And then we're going to play two new songs too.
Ooh.
We've been doing the reunion thing for a couple years now, and any time that we kind of get together and rehearse, there's always kind of an idea that starts to kind of simmer a little bit, you know, and these are two songs that I think really kind of sum up maybe the direction we're going to go. If there's another Finch record, this is kind of a good taste of what you might hear.
So you're going to see how they go down, and then that decides whether there's going to be a new record or not. Is that right?
Yeah, so
it's on us, is it?
If London thinks it's shit, if London thinks it's bad, sorry, and Leeds thinks it's even worse, then you'll never hear him again.
Damn it. Yeah. Done.
Yeah, that'll be it. We're just going to go to bed. That's it.
Gone forever.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not going to be the case. I'm sure they're going to love it. So the direction that you are going in with new music, was it the plan to do that, or is it kind of how it's turning out?
It's just how it turns out. You know, it's hard to kind of think ahead, plan ahead, or do anything that feels unnatural. It's just sort of, you know, when like the universe just gives you that little idea, you just kind of have to take it and run with it. And that's what we've done. We'll see where it turns up. Like, it's only two songs, so like, who knows what else may happen. But it's cool. It's definitely for like maybe fans of Sunshine. Like that record's a bit polarizing. People that love it seem to like really love it. There's not many of them.
But you don't care.
You just have to. I mean, you have to make art and you have to make music for love, right? And
you got to do what you enjoy.
Exactly.
And then hope others enjoy it too.
Exactly. If you're doing it just for commerce, then it just doesn't feel right, at least for me, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
And at my age, which is, I'm fairly advanced, like, I just want to do music for love now, you know?
Yeah,
so,
do it for the fun, otherwise you're just going to whittle away, aren't you?
Exactly.
So, and when it comes to the writing side of things, how do the tracks normally start off?
Myself, Randy, and Nate are probably fair to say the principal songwriters in the band, and it just kind of comes out of nowhere. You know, you may just like plug in and check an amp and like play something accidentally, and someone goes, "That, what is that?" And then it, you know, builds and grows from there. You know, you have to kind of prune the ideas and kind of see where it goes, and then sometimes it just, you know, you wake up and it's humming in your head. You know, so it's just wherever the universe decides to kind of give it to you. You just have to make sure you're listening, right?
Yeah. And is it a fairly collaborative approach when you go in?
Of course. It's not a Finch song. Whatever that means, whatever it means to be a Finch song, it's not a Finch song if the five of us haven't influenced it. You know, like I can come in, you know, it's so easy nowadays to sit at your laptop and like create this magnum opus. But it's just one person, you know, and it's just a singular sort of vision. And I find that to be rather boring. Like, I kind of hate my own songs, but sometimes when I give it to the guys and they find their little nuggets, and then it turns into a Finch song, you know? And I would say it's the same for Randy. Like, Randy, like, when I say magnum opus, like, literally every song is like John Williams meets Hans Zimmer. Like, he just takes it so far, and it's like, what are you doing here? But then you can sort of, like, reel it back.
Yeah.
And it becomes a Finch song, you know?
Yeah.
Nate's songs are always, like, fairly, like, hard-edged and, like, fairly heavy, which isn't really Finch. Like, Finch is a little heavy, but then it comes through a filter, and then it becomes a Finch song. So it really takes, I think, the three of us to collaborate for it to be a Finch song, whatever that is, if it's good or bad.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly, at this point, yeah.
Once you've got your kind of demos sorted, how do you take it then from that point to a finished track when you go into the studio?
We've been very lucky to always, like, have the opportunity to actually record in a studio properly with real drums, real instruments, you know, amps pushing air and everything, which a lot of people don't get to do nowadays. Which is, there's no shame in that. I listen to records all the time, and then I'm shocked to find out that it was programmed drums. It was all plugins. But Finch has always been very fortunate to get into a studio and do it for real. The first record we did with Mark Trombino, the second record we self-produced with help from our friends like Jason Cupp, partial help from Mark Trombino, and I plan to do the same. Whenever it comes time that we're going to record, we're going to find the right person, get into some bougie studio in San Diego and hash it out,
Yeah, nice. And I'm sure the people of the world want to see you doing some shows. What's your plan for this year and getting out there on the road?
This year, we're going to do a West Coast tour with our lovely friends in the Starting Line. I'm not sure who else is on it, but it'll be a blast from the past. I think they're doing like an album playthrough, like how a lot of people are doing nowadays. Other than that, I think we're just going to maybe focus on writing, which would be good. I think we need to. We've done the What is Subvert thing for the last 2 years, so I think if there's ever a good time to do new music, it's going to be right now.
Yeah, nice. And I'm sure you've toured many places of the world by now. Yeah. Is there anywhere you've not got to yet that you want to go play?
I've not made it to the continent of Africa. So wherever I can go there, whether it's South Africa or
Egypt, do a couple of shows, I think.
Or Morocco, yeah, that'd be incredible. I need to tick that box for sure.
Absolutely.
I need to see a bit of the mad world,
Absolutely.
Or her cheeky bum.
Great, it's been a pleasure.
Very
having
nice
a chat with you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Appreciate it.